Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survived. Both were placing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the third-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstruber. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the game. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Texas's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. This guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Ohio State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the first down.
Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And it's taken right around the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score, the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half, the screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Going again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And he's got it at the 25. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to pass. It's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well, 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 the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Longhorns pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powering through the defender. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out. We're just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big third and goal.
Now a crucial third down and goal. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Here's the second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. That's good for a first down near the 40. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's a run. Running back's got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back in motion now. Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. No, the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead will remain at 9 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Jet sweep call. Tackled after a few-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Boy, he was so close to getting to the outside and coming up with some huge yards. But, hey, let's give credit to the defense. This receiver is really fast. And they were very, very fortunate not to give up a big play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And there's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Manning. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. QB keeps it himself. Tackle, but first down.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Longhorns pick up enough for a first down here. Receiver in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. And he keeps it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He makes the grab. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the back now goes in motion, looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch. Did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. So a timeout is called, just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back. It's Sayan. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First down, looking to throw the ball. A screen to the wide receiver. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Second down after that previous play. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Moore. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. To throw, it's Sayin. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's caught across the middle. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Sayin. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in its first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. First down and more, he's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Great job by the defense bouncing back after allowing that big gain the play before. This is the type of potential momentum changer a team needs to rally from a deficit like this.
And sack sets up second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Buckeyes will have to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Manning. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They've got him down out near the 40.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Defense is coming after him. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. Got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the first play of the drive now, they're packed up at the 12-yard line. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Who's in the clear? Broke out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks free. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback keeps the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Looking for some space. It's Donaldson. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
He gets loose. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Bootleg looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. To throw, it's Manning. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Throwing off play action. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a 1st down.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. That's caught. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And here's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Punt over the middle. It's Rodgers. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
1st down here for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Sayin. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Ball handed off. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The shotgun handoff here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, what a grab! Look at that, he's still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Longhorns pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Quick throw, the catch is made. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's everything you could hope for here for an offense. They make a nice completion here. Thing that really stood out to me, your fourth quarter, late in the game, the clock is essential. Get out of bounds when you can. Get a first down when you can. He does both here to set up the offense here nicely.
And they're trying to punch it in here. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just a great job again by the defensive front. They get lower, they're able to get a bit of a push, stuff this offense on back-to-back plays against the run game.
The offense still looking for their first touchdown this game. Line up on 3rd and goal now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Texas! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. It's a short completion at the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Looking downfield, it's saying, what a catch! And the coach quickly calls timeout after the on to as much time as possible. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. He's got it with room to run. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Tate. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. 7 defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up 3rd down.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.